Dear boys, hope all of you are well. In our previous class, we have discussed about resistance, law of current, laws of resistance, and combination of resistance. And we have calculate we are calculating. We are doing mathematical problem by using those formulas. Today, our topic is calculating the cost of energy. Firstly, we will discuss about the formulas regarding the cost of energy. Okay. Now, the formula number one, we know that P equal to VI. Here, P is the power. We know that the power is defined as work done per unit time is called power. Okay. Acha. Then the unit of power is unit of power is what? From this formula, we can get more formulas like that. We know from Ohm's law V equal to IR. If we write the value of V from here, then we get IR into I. So we get I square R. Okay, this is the formula number one. This is the another formula regarding power. Again, we can write I equal to V by R. Then we can write P equal to V square by R square into R. So we can write V square by R. So we get three formula for power, and this three formula is P equal to V square by R, and the three formula is P equal to VI, P equal to I square R, and P equal to V square divided by R. Okay, next our formula is formula for energy. Okay, and we know that the power is work done per unit time, so we can write work done as W. Formula for work done, we can write work done, so we can write P into T. In our previous topics, we get P as P equal to VI, or P equal to I square R, and P equal to V square divided by R. By putting this value of P, we also get another three formula for work done. And number one is we know that W equal to PT. Then we get W equal to VI into T. Then we can write I square R into T. Again we can write W equal to V square R into T. All of these are formula for work done, and we will calculate our cost of energy by calculating our work done and multiplying by this as our energy cost. Then we will get our cost of energy. Okay, here the unit of here the unit of energy is here the unit of energy is here the unit of energy is watt second. Watt second. But in our day-to-day life, but daily life, we need to calculate our energy cost. But the energy cost, for the energy cost, the work done must be kilowatt hour. So we need to convert this watt energy as kilowatt hour. Okay. Okay. But for okay, then we will calculating one mathematical problem. Then we can realize the uses of this formula. Then our example, I am writing this first, then we will solve this problem. Alvi uses a okay the problem. Alvi uses a bulb of 220 volt 100 watt during his studies for three hours. The unit of time is here hour, uh, hours daily. His brother Alif uses a lamp or bulb, a table lamp of 220 volt 40 watt for 4 hours daily. The cost of each unit, the cost of each unit of electric energy is 3.5 taka. This is our stem. I am repeating my stem. Okay. Acha. Alvi uses a bulb of 220 volt 100 watt during his studies for 3 hours daily. His brother Alif uses a table lamp of 220 volt 40 watt for 4 hours daily. The cost of each unit of electric energy is 3.5 taka. Now our question is, C. Determine the current of the lamp used by Alif. D. Who is more economical? Economical, Alvi or Aleph? Analyze with mathematical argument. Okay, now our question number C is determine the current of the lamp used by Aleph. Okay, we need to determine the current used by Aleph. And the another question is who is more economical, Alvi or Aleph? Analyze with mathematical arguments. In this mathematical problem, we need to calculate the cost for Alve and Aleph. Then we will uh, compare for both users. Then we get who will more economical, Alve or Aleph. Now our solution. Now we will calculate the question number C. Then we will calculate the question number D. Now the solution for C. For C, for question number C, we need to determine the current of the lamp used by Aleph. For Aleph, our mathematical hints is 220 volt, 40 watt. For Aleph, our hints from steam is 220 volt, 40 watt. In this hints, we get the voltage 220 volt and the power P equal to 40 watt. Okay. Then we need to determine the uses of current by Aleph is what? We know that P equal to VI. Here P is the power of our electric current, V is the voltage and I is the flow of current. Then we can calculate I as P by V. Then here P is given as 40 watt and V is given as 220 volt. Then we can write by calculating our this math is 0.182 ampere. Okay. Then we will not write answer here. We will write the current therefore the current of the lamp used by Aleph is 0.182 ampere. Okay, this is the answer for question number C. Then we will calculate the question number D. In our question number D, we have two part. One part is for alvi and another part is for alif. We need to calculate the cost for alvi and cost for alif. Then we will compare between their cost. Okay. Now, first of all, in case of solution D, in case of alvi, we know the uh, energy used by alvi is W equal to PT. But in our given stream, we have given that 222 volt and 100 watt. Here, then we get here P equal to 100 watt and the time is given 3 hours for alpha. Then we can calculate W as 100 into T. Here we get 300 watt hour. But we need to calculate this work done as kilowatt hour. By for converting this watt hour as kilowatt hour, we will divided this value by 1000. Then we can write it kilowatt hour, and this is we get 0.3 kilowatt hour, and this kilowatt hour is known as unit. 03 unit. Okay. Then the cost of therefore the cost per day for alvi is equal to the use of energy 0.3 kilowatt hour, and the cost per unit energy is 3.5 taka. Then we get 1.05 taka. This cost is for alpha. Then we will discuss about the cost of alif. Okay. Remind it, the cost of alpha is 1.05 taka. Okay. In case of alif, we can write W equal to PT. For alif, the given information is 220 volt, 40 watt. From this information, we get P equal to 40 watt, and we have given the time is T equal to 4 hours. Then we can write 40 into 4, and this is 160 watt hour. Again, we need to convert it by kilowatt hour. For this, we need to divide this value by 1000 watt hour. Then we get the cost of the work done is 0.16 kilowatt hour. Okay, or we can write it as 0.16 unit. Okay, then the cost, the cost of Alif is the cost per day for Alif is equal to 0.16 into 3.5 এত টাকা. After calculating, we get 0.56 টাকা. From our math, we can see that the cost for Alvi is 1.05 taka and the cost for Alif is 0.56 taka. By comparing these two costs, we can write that Alif is, we can see that the cost of Alif is less than cost of Alvi. So we can write the Alif is more economical than Alvi. Okay. You can write that cost per day for Alif is less than cost for Alvi. So Alif is more economical than Alvi. This is the solution for our math. Okay, thanks for today. We will discuss with more mathematical problem tomorrow. Until then, thank you.